Hello, my dear fourth class students. Are you listening the lessons, children? Are you listening the lessons? Are you reading CW's, children? Okay, coming to the lesson. The name of the lesson is food and digestion. What we had discussed the day before yesterday's class, children. Recall, Nana. Once recall all this. What is food? Okay, why do we need food? What are the useful substances present in the food? Yes, those are nutrients. What are nutrients? Okay, how are nutrients helps to our body? Already we discussed about these, no children? Yes, energy giving foods are carbohydrates, body building foods are proteins. Okay, growing children need more of proteins. Yes, and also fats give us energy. Protective foods are vitamins and minerals. Beside these, our body also need water and also roughage. Water also helps the digestion of food. Okay, roughage, it helps to prevent the constipation. The dietary fiber is also known as roughage. Fiber, roughage means fiber. Okay, it play very important role in the process of digestion. We cannot digest the roughage, children, fiber, but it helps the food to digest it well. Okay, children, it helps to get rid of undigested waste material from our body. Okay, children, now, okay, our body, you know that our body is made up of millions of cells, no children? Yes, each and every cell need food and oxygen. So the body cells cannot use the food in the form it is eaten by us. So it is converted into a simpler form by the process of digestion. Okay, now it's time to discuss about the process of digestion. Okay, let's start, Amma. Okay, now this is the digestive system. Okay, I will explain about the digestive system, what are the organs present in the digestive system and their functions. So this is this is the diagram of digestive system in humans. What are the organs present in the digestive system and their functions? We will discuss about all these one by one. Okay, children, now we are going to discuss about the process of digestion. Before that, what is digestion? What is called digestion? Okay, we eat food in simpler form, no children. We cannot whole food at a time, no. We can break the food, we can bite the food into simpler and small pieces, and we break the food, we bite the food, we chew the food, we grind the food, and we swallow the food, isn't it, with the help of teeth and tongue. Okay, so what is called digestion? First we will discuss about the what is digestion. Digestion means the breaking down of food into simpler and small pieces. Okay, so the breaking down of food into simpler and small pieces, that is called digestion. Okay, and the process of converting complex food substances into simpler and absorbable form, that is called digestion. Complex form. Can you eat the whole apple, Lana? Can you eat the whole guava? Can you eat the whole banana? No. We break the apple into small pieces and simpler pieces. No. Yes. So we eat food into simpler and small pieces. So the breaking down of food into simpler and small pieces with the help of digestive juices, that is called digestion. Okay. So now what is the process of digestion? Okay. Already know that the process of digestion starts in the mouth. Okay, so the process of digestion starts in the mouth. From the mouth, the food passes through a food canal, that is called alimentary canal, but it is not given in the textbook, amma, but you have to learn. So from the mouth, the food passes through a food canal, that is called alimentary canal. Alimentary canal starts from the mouth and ends with at anus. Okay, see here where it is. Okay, see this is the alimentary canal, children. From the mouth, see this is the tube-like structure, long and a coiled tube-like structure, that is called alimentary canal. This is the alimentary canal. Is it clear? So the process of digestion starts from the mouth. No children, starts from the mouth or in the mouth. Okay, from the mouth the food passes through a food canal, that is called alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is a long and muscular, okay, coil like structure. Okay, long muscular coil like structure, that is called a alimentary canal. It starts from the mouth, ends at the anus. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, that is one long tube like structure. Okay, long and coiled tube like structure, that is called alimentary canal. What are the different organs present in the alimentary canal? Okay, see, mouth, okay, mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine. Okay, these are all the different parts of the alimentary canal. Okay, and pancreas and liver and salivary glands, these are all the glands. These are all the glands also present in the digestive system. Okay children, is it clear? Now what is the first part of the digestive system? Mouth. The process of digestion starts in the mouth itself. Okay, what are the organs present in the mouth? You know that teeth and tongue and also salivary glands present in the mouth. Okay, you know that teeth. What is the importance of teeth? Teeth helps to bite the food, break the food, tear the food, chew the food, grind the food. Okay, grind the food. Okay, so and tongue. What is the use of tongue? Tongue helps in mixing the food with saliva and swallow it down the digestive system. Okay, and there are three pairs of salivary glands present in the mouth. Salivary glands secrete saliva. Always spit. Always spit means a watery material in the mouth is called saliva. Saliva is secreted by salivary glands. Is it clear? Saliva. Okay, saliva means spit. Always produced in our mouth. Okay, salivary glands present in the mouth secrete the saliva. That is one of the digestive juice. Saliva also contains amylase, that is one enzyme. Enzymes are the chemical substances. Okay, so saliva secreted by salivary glands. Okay, saliva is one of the digestive juice. Saliva contains amylase that acts on starch and changes into sugar. Sugar is a sweet and soluble in water. No children? Yes children? Yes. So yes, okay, and also saliva breaks the starch of food into simpler sugars and also makes the food soft. Is it clear? When we chew the food becomes soft form in the mouth. No children? That means half of the digestion completed in the mouth when we chew the food. Is it clear? When take the food and put into the mouth, okay, and chew well with the help of teeth. Okay, now that chewed food becomes soft form with the help of saliva. That soft form slowly reaches the food pipe. That soft form slowly reaches the food pipe. Food pipe is also called esophagus. Here no digestion takes place here. Okay now. What is the use of food pipe, amma? What is the use of food pipe? It just yes, it only helps in pushing the food into stomach. Okay. That soft form slowly enters the esophagus. Okay now, and reaches the stomach. In the stomach, okay, how it looks like children? See the stomach carefully. How it is looking like? It is looking like a bag. It is a muscular bag. It is a muscular bag. Stomach is the muscular bag. Okay, and food is stored in the stomach only. Food stay 4 or 5 hours in the stomach only. Okay na? When we chew the food becomes soft form when we chew, and swallowing. That food slowly enters the food pipe and reaches the stomach. Okay na? And here food is stay 4 or 5 hours. Here food is churned well. Food is churned well and mixes with the digestive juices. The stomach walls contain three layers. The stomach walls produces digestive juices which are gastric juice. Okay na? Gastric juice and also hydrochloric acid. I come again. Stomach is the muscular bag. It is the J-shaped organ. That semi-solid, that soft food stay 4 or 5 hours in the stomach. The main function of stomach is to store food. To store the food 4 or 5 hours in the stomach only. Stomach walls release digestive juices which are hydrochloric acid and gastric juice. Hydrochloric acid kill the bacteria present in the food and gastric juice digest the proteins. Okay na? So stomach walls contain 3 layers. Is it clear, amma? Okay na? In the stomach, food becomes semi-solid form with the help of digestive juices. Is it clear, children? Okay na? So digestive juices breaks down the food into simple and soluble form. That means soup form. You know soup, tomato soup and corn soup. You know soup. Okay, how it is. Okay, children. So digestive juices breaks down the food into simple and soluble form. Is it clear, children? That soluble form slowly reaches the small intestine. Here pancreas release one digestive juice, intestine also release intestinal juice and liver also release bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder. This is also digestive juice. Okay, bile juice which breaks the fats. Okay na? Fats present in our food. Okay na? All these juices released into small intestine. Okay na? So from the stomach, the soluble form reaches the small intestine. No? Yes, small intestine here. Pancreas release pancreatic juice. Liver produce bile juice. Intestines also produce intestinal juice. All these are all the digestive juices. Okay, these digestive juices digest the food. So final digestion completed in the small intestine. So the pancreas also release insulin. Okay, na insulin, it is very important to regulating the sugar levels in the blood. Okay na? And also pancreas produces pancreas also produces juices which help to digest the food. Okay, digest the carbohydrates, fats and proteins in the small intestine. So these are all the glands, salivary glands. Salivary glands secrete saliva. This is also one of the digestive juice, no children? Yes. Liver also largest gland in the body. Liver also, yes, inside the liver one ball-like structure is present. Okay, in this ball-like structure, bile juice is stored in the ball-like structure. Okay na? That is called bile juice. Okay, this is also one of the digestive juice. And also intestine also produce intestinal juices. So all the juices released into small intestine. So final digestion completed in the small intestine. Is it clear, children? Okay, so pancreas also produces digestive juices which breaks the carbohydrates, proteins, fats in the small intestine. Is it clear, children? So final digestion completed in the small intestine. Okay na? The inner layers of the small intestine has finger-like projections are present. Those are called villi. See this structure? This is the structure of villi. So the inner surface of the small intestine has finger-like projections are present which are called villi. Okay, what is the main function of villi? Villi absorb all nutrients from the digested food and send them to the blood and to reach all parts of the body. Villi absorb the nutrients from the food. Okay, and send them to the blood. The blood transport all the nutrients to each and every cell of the body and we will get energy. Is it clear? So the undigested food, okay na? The undigested food, the stomach is like a dustbin, children. Okay, waste materials also produced in our body, no children. That undigested food or waste material sent to large intestine and leaves out of the body through the anus. Through the anus. Is it clear, children? Okay, so yes, the waste collected by large intestine and leaves out of the body as a stool. Is it clear, children? Okay. So what is the process of digestion? Digestion starts from the mouth. Okay. Mouth, in the mouth, saliva, that is one of the digestive juice. Okay. And here food is become soft form. That soft form slowly reaches the food pipe. Here no digestion takes place in the food pipe. That soft form slowly reaches the stomach. Here food is stay 4 or 5 hours. Here food is churned well and mixed well with the help of digestive juices. Stomach also produce gastric juice. That is one of the digestive juice. Okay, now proteins are proteins are digested by the gastric juice. Hydrochloric acid kill the bacteria present in the food. So the food becomes a semi-solid form. That semi-solid form means looking like a soup. That semi-solid form slowly reaches the small intestine. Okay, here intestine release intestinal juice. Pancreas also release pancreatic juice and liver also produce bile juice. All these are all the digestive juices. Okay, help the food to digest it well. So final digestion completed in the small intestine. Okay, final digestion completed in the small intestine. The inner layers of the small intestine has finger-like projections. Those are called villi. So villi absorb all nutrients from the digested food and send them to the blood. Is it clear, children? Send them to the blood. So the blood distribute all the nutritious food to each and every cell of the body. Then we will get energy. The undigested food, the waste material already inside our body, no children. So the food that cannot be digested by our body sent to large intestine. Okay now, and the waste collected by the large intestine and leaves out from our body in the form of stool. Is it clear, children? This is the process of digestion. Okay, what are the organs in the digestive system? Mouth, esophagus, stomach, okay, pancreas, liver, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Okay, now what are the glands present in the digestive system? Salivary gland secretes saliva and pancreas also gland. Pancreas, yes, this is the below the stomach one leafy like structure is present, that is called pancreas. Okay, it is very important organ in our body, gland in our body. Pancreas produces digestive juices which okay, all these digestive juices digest the carbohydrates, proteins, fats in the small intestine. Liver is also largest gland in the body. Okay, children, liver produce bile juice which is stored in the gallbladder. This is also one of the digestive juice. Okay, which digests the fats. Okay, proteins are digested by gastric juice. Okay, fats are digested by the bile juice. Intestine also release intestinal juice. All these juices help to digest the food. So final digestion completed in the small intestine. Don't confuse, children. Final digestion completed in the small intestine. Is it clear, children? Okay, so today we have to read the textbook. Okay, from page number 53, 54, 55 pages. Okay, will you read all these? Yes, you have to read what is the process of digestion from the textbook. Okay, children, have a good day.